Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are going to find out what Neptune wants us to know. So Neptune is associated with illusion, dreams, spirituality, and intuition. It's a slow-moving outer planet influencing generations and broader themes rather than individual personalities. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces and the 12th house, symbolizing the unconscious mind, endings, and self-sabotage. It can manifest as inspiration, artistic expression, and a desire to transcend the mundane, but also as deception, escapism, and delusion. It's all about dreams, intuition, mysticism, illusion, spirituality, confusion, and inspiration. So think about what sign Neptune was in when you were born. For me, it was in Sagittarius, so you can learn a lot. Some cards associated with Neptune are the Hanged Man, literally Neptune Energy. We also have the Star, Aquarius energy coming in, and the High Priestess ruled by the Moon, and also the Moon itself, the Moon card itself can be associated with Neptune energy. So, all right, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. It may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe, so if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so that can really affect my memory. I can struggle to find my words or even get them out. I do get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, which can make shuffling a bit of a challenge, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. Whenever that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so that I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. The messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading. Ow, kitty. If you would like to... Ow! Sorry, I'm getting attacked by my cat. Where was I? If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, if you would like to purchase something from my wish list, like a candle or a card deck, or something for my household, something for my fur babies, or if you would just like to make a donation, that can all be found in that description box down below. So, all right, first up we have the Hanged Man. He is water. Water is the power of our emotions. He is ruled by Neptune. He is a number 12, which reduces to 3, which is about communication and creativity. If you are asking a question, it is a maybe as an answer. Upright, he is pause, surrender, for letting go, enlightenment, new vision, release, and change of perspective. On the flip side, kind of like Neptune in retrograde, it is delays, resistance, lack of control, indecision, fear of letting go, and feeling like a victim. Ew, yucky. Then we have the star, which is air. Air is the power of the mind. It is Aquarius energy. It is a 17, which reduces to 8, which is about power and success. If you are asking a question, it is a yes answer. So upright, it is hope, calm, clarity, faith, inspiration, renewal, spirituality, and good omen. On the flip side, it's lack of faith, despair, disappointment, doubt, discouragement, and disconnection. All right, then we have the High Priestess. So again, water, she is ruled by the moon. She is a number 2, the balance of opposites. If you are asking a question, it is another maybe answer. Upright, it is intuition, sensitivity, sacred knowledge, divine feminine, mystery, high morals, the subconscious, and trust yourself. Now on the flip side, it's disconnect from intuition, hidden agenda, harm, withdrawal, selfishness, and misunderstanding. Oh, okay. All right, we're going to get some crystal visions tarot to see what else Neptune wants us to know. Neptune. Right. We have the Queen of Swords coming through. All right. I love the Queen of Swords. It is my grandma's energy. You also have the Empress coming through. Some more divine feminine energy here. We have the Knight of Swords coming in. Right. What else? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So back-to-back knights. They are young energy, but they are also about movement. And we have the Nine of Cups coming in. So, all right. So, Queen of Swords. Swords is air. Air is the power of making up our minds. So, you know, all queens are nurturing, just in different ways. And this queen is stern, but yet she's still feminine. You know, the High Priestess and the Empress are both divine feminine energies. You know, she rules with her head, not her heart, yet she still has compassion. She is wise and fair, honest and forthright. She's ready for battle, you know, when necessary, though she prefers to keep matters civilized. And the clouds of conflict here, they are parting, and they are illuminating her and her sword with the light of hope. So she is gaining clarity, insight, wisdom. This is her sword of truth. She can cut through any lies, BS, or deception. Now, on the flip side, she can lack compassion and be bitter with no mercy. She may be jealous, vindictive, and, you know, distrustful, and, you know, that's just her on the flip side, you guys. So don't cross her. Don't cause her to be on the flip side, right? Or hopefully she's not just that way, period. All right, we have the Empress, which represents that divine feminine energy again. Abundance, nurturing, harmony, luxury, beauty, and grace. She is ruled by Venus, and she is an earth mother representing the world and that of the senses. She is the goddess of fertility, and she is portrayed with child surrounded by greenery and ripe wheat. She holds a heart-shaped charm and a scepter symbolizing both life and rebirth and the power of the triple goddess. She wears a necklace adorned with the symbol of Venus as well as a crown of stars. She stands beneath a pomegranate tree, a symbol of fertility, while one foot stands firmly on land and the other dips into the river of life. Now, on the flip side, it can indicate danger or laziness, frivolity, promiscuity, and superficiality. She's vain, self-centered, and unrefined. In the reverse. Ooh, yucky, huh? Alright, so we have this Knight of Swords, and like I said, Knights are young, they are about movement, they are confident where they are in, their timing or their element, rather. Yeah. So swords is air. Air is the power of the mind. So, this represents forceful action and unyielding energy. He's aggressive and can be overbearing, yet he is still charismatic, truthful, and intelligent. He's not king status yet, you guys. And he is riding a winged horse through the clouds. He's being followed by an army of ravens, and his sword of truth is drawn, and he's ready for action, although no opposition is in sight. But he is ready to do battle, like gung-ho. I would rather handle it with swords than with words, but as we mature, we learn to pick our battles. So on the flip side, he can be overly aggressive with a total lack of self-control and objectivity. It can indicate someone defending their point of view in a hostile manner without regard for anyone else's opinion. Like, I'm right, you're wrong, and I'm not going to see it any other way. And something I read said you can't talk sense to crazy. So, I mean, that really stuck with me. So true. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I will be honest, he is my favorite of the knights. Even though he is not moving as fast, in fact, it looks like he's standing still, right? But Pentacles is earth. Earth is the power of the physical body, and when we think of earth, it is very slow moving energy. But he's cautious and thorough, thoughtful, and hard working. He can be stubborn with an all work and no play attitude. He's the least romantic of the knights, but he is stable and he is reliable, which make him a loyal and trustworthy partner. He rides through the woods on horseback, keenly aware of his surroundings, so he's not going to miss anything. He carries no weapons, only his staff to keep his horse on the path. Now, on the flip side, it can represent someone who has taken the characteristics of the Knight of Pentacles to the extreme, like a workaholic or someone who is insecure, overly cautious, and obsessive in nature. So, literally everything requires balance. And then we have this Nine of Cups. Cups is water. Water is the power of our emotions. So traditionally it is known as the wish card or wish fulfillment. It represents achieving goals and having your dreams come true. But once a wish is granted, what you wish for may no longer be what you need or even desire. It also cautions that what we put out into the universe, we get it back, and I believe it's tenfold. So, you know, we need to be more mindful and aware of what we're putting out into the universe. And the woman here sits contentedly in this cove making a wish, and as the dandelion's fluff spirals around her toward the full moon, she is confident that her wishes will soon be granted. Now, on the flip side, it can symbolize a delay in reaching a goal or having a dream actualize. It can also represent unrealistic expectations or lofty desires. So, you know, be very specific and detail-oriented in what you want, but also have a plan, have it grounded in reality. All right, we're going to get some Queen of the Moon Oracle messages here to see what else Neptune wants us to know. We have a number 6, waxing crescent 4 for self-love coming in. Love it. We could all use a little more self-love. We have a number 21, waning gibbous 5 for resilience coming in. All right, one more here. One more. And we have a number 38, hunter moon for abundance. Yes, I love it. Things are happening, things are moving, even when it may not always feel like it. All right, number 6, waxing crescent 4, self-love. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. The affirmation: every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. The companion stone or metal is rose quartz. Every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Ooh, I like that. All right, a number 21, waning gibbous 5 for resilience. Making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. And the affirmation, even though that all sounded like an affirmation, I am strong and resilient. The companion stone or metal is azurite. I am strong and resilient. Yes, love it. All right, number 38, hunter moon for abundance. And this is the full moon of October. Take advantage of this time of abundance. It is all around you. Possibility and opportunity are everywhere. You are open and responsive to the abundance around you. There is enough for everyone. The affirmation: I am abundant and I am surrounded by opportunity. The companion stone or metal is citrine. Yes, I am abundant and I am surrounded by opportunity. Yes. All right, let's get a moon magic mini deck message here. Let's see what else we need to know here. Thank you, Spirit. Right. We have I seek balance and grounding, waning gibbous 3. Yes, I seek balance and grounding. I am grounded. I am stable. I am steady. I am reliable. All right, Spirit Tribe, these are our messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button. Hit it with the razzle dazzle. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with all of you. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you. So I am so very grateful and thankful to each and every single one of you. You know, the Hanged Man is just hanging around up there. You know, he is suspending himself, so you know, he can look at things from different points of view, and sometimes I feel like we just need to slow down a little bit, not be too hasty, and you know, so we don't miss anything. You know, balance between our divine feminine and divine masculine energies within our own selves. I mean, so much divine feminine energy here. Do not give up hope. Do not give up faith. Keep believing. Pour love back into yourself. Trust and believe that you are being heard. You're resilient. You're strong. There is abundance coming in, perhaps on the wings of this horse here. But seek balance, seek grounding each and every single day, you guys. All right, Spirit Tribe, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.